Go.
Okay, here we are, and we're back, and I'd like to introduce Jodi Alatalo, who's here doing some sous chefing. She's a gardener, or a chef herself, hobby chef at home. She'll also be one of our judges at the 12 Mountain Chef Battle this September 15th at Northampton Jazz Festival. All right, so Jodi, what have we done here? You prepared some of the kale that we're going to make some kale chips out.
Yeah, it's been washed, plucked, small pieces, olive oil, salt. Just toss it. Make sure it's dry because otherwise it'll steam in the oven. You want it to get crispy.
Good. So we're going to put those onto these parchment-covered trays that are going to go into the oven, and we'll be doing that. And there's that. We also have prepared some roasting vegetables that are going to go in with a summer squash. We've got some garlic cloves that we brought in. And we've also got this eggplant. All of this is just going to roast in the oven about 350 for a while. So I'm just going to go and do that. We've preheated this oven and we're ready for that to go in. We have blanched the tomatoes, and you do that by just boiling them for a couple of minutes very quickly. You've taken out the core, and then the skin of the tomato just comes right off. You just pull it right off, and that's what you don't want in your sauce, is a bunch of curly skins that never really cook down or break down. So that's why people blanch tomatoes. Let's see, what else? We've peeled the carrots, and we've peeled our beets right here, okay? So this and this will go together to make a fritter, which we're going to do later. And then right now, you're going to come in here, and you can see that the water that we used to blanch those tomatoes is now ready for these beets. So those beets are going to boil up for a while until they soften. And back here, I have some water that's been boiling with some bay leaves, and I threw in some onion flakes. And we're just about now to introduce to this pot the lemongrass, which you just, put in here. And it just adds so much flavor to that stock that you will just be so happy that you know how to make this kind of Asian-style stock lemongrass-driven soup. Okay, so you can already smell that lemongrass filling the room, and it's going to be a lovely soup. So we're going to put some of the tofu in there, and you could also put chicken in there if you wanted to move away from being vegetarian. Okay, so that's where we are, and we're just getting ready to get started with some other things. All right, we'll be back later on.